Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Krishna Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare Krishna, Krishna
Hare Rama, Hare Rama. Jai. Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Vishaka Kunda. When we came first, it was just a buffalo hole. And Maharaj made this ghat and arranged
Clean, huh?
and built that temple and that. No.
Temple also built.
Yeah, built temple and this mandap.
Jai Vishaka Kunda ki jai.
Vishaka Kunda ki jai.
Jalolita first I say Vishaka. Hare Krishna, Hare Jai.
Srila Gurudev Narayan Maharaj make this place. Shivaya.
Why is this? Udhava Kyari, na? So Udhava.
Hari Bol, Hari Bol.
Yeah, the Maharaj. Udhava.
Udhava ji ki jai.
Udhava Maharaj ki jai. Come on. Body touch. Kyari. Kyari means Hare Krishna. Khada ho gache.
Maharaj Beti.
Oh yeah, I see. Very sick. Kyari means what?
Kyari.
Kyari means?
I forgot.
क्यारी क्या क्या मतलब है? वो क्यारी बोलता है ना?
उद्धवपन हमारे यहाँ ब्रजभाषा में क्यारी बोलते हैं उद्धवपन को। उद्धवपन। हाँ हाँ। उद्धव क्यारी। दो दिन यहाँ जहाँ आप बैठे हो यहाँ बैठ के गोपियों को जान लिया।
अच्छा। राधा रानी भी था?
ना गोपी थी बेटी गोपी राधा रानी नहीं था।
राधा था?
This is a place of very high separation mood. This is the highest place of separation mood. Chaitanya Charitamrita says Mahaprabhu, his mood was exactly the same mood and Radhika when she met Udhava here. What is that verse? Udhava Darshane, Ratri Dine, I've forgotten Bengali. Mahaprabhu, day and night, he was absorbed in that mood. When Radhika saw Udhav. This is very high topics. In the 10th canto of Bhagavatam, Ras Panchadhyaya, this Brahmar Gita, very high topic. Radhe Radhe, Hare Krishna.
So Brahmar Gita was here?
Brahmar Gita is here. This is the place. That is why it's so dear to Srila Maharaj.
Yeah.
Brahmar Gita.
Brahmar Gita.
Krishna went to Mathura. So when Akrura took Krishna from here, from Nandagan to Mathura, And gopis, they followed and they came here. And they never went back to their house. Before, they would never openly express their attachment to Krishna. But then, when Krishna was leaving, they didn't care anymore. They were all running after the chariot. One gopi was saying, somebody will not break the legs of these sinful horses taking our life away from us. No, all. Radhika, she could not even think. She was just rolling on the ground and Saki trying to pacify her. No. And then after a few months, Krishna sent Udhava. So first Udhava, we heard he went to Nandagan, spent the whole night speaking with Nanda Baba, trying to pacify him. And Nanda Baba was crying, and Udhava was thinking, I want to pacify him, but he's crying for Krishna. This is perfection. How can I stop him? He was in a dilemma. I want to that he doesn't cry, but this is a perfection, crying for Krishna. Then in morning, gopis understood immediately when Udhava came. Oh, he looks like Krishna. He has Krishna's garland, so he has the same fragrance of Krishna, but he's not Krishna. So why he has come? And they start to sing. Oh, maybe once, he has come in a very big golden chariot. Maybe Krishna wants to show us, oh no, I'm not a little coward boy anymore. I'm a big prince in Mathura. Look, even my servant rides on a big gold chariot. Then one gopi said, oh, Krishna has killed Kamsa. And then all his wives, they entered the fire. So maybe this Udhava is coming to collect our hearts to offer as pinda for the wives of Kamsa. In madness of love, Divyan Unmad it is called. Madness of love, they were thinking all kind of things. And Udhava came here in the morning because from the distance, he saw in the distance some kind of light. What is that light? So he came and he saw all the gopis were here. For the last 3 months after Krishna had left, they have not taken baths, not changed their clothes, not eaten, crying. The whole place was muddy from their tears. This is a place of high virahava. The whole place was just made of tears, muddy with the tears. And gopis were just completely devastated. All the symptoms of ex-astasattvic bhav. One of them is like devastation, almost like death, looking like death. And then he saw, one gopi shining more than the other. That was Srimati Radhika. And then one Brahmar, one bumblebee came, and Radhika's face is like a lotus. So he saw, beautiful lotus flower, let me drink that honey. So he was coming to her face. And then at that time, she started to chastise me. Hey, you're the unreliable messenger of unreliable, black like your master. Black people are not reliable. You're the unreliable servant of unreliable master. And Udhava, he thinks Krishna is God. So he said, this is the way. He could see she has so much love for Krishna. Because of her love, she transgresses all barriers of maryada, of respect. She's calling Krishna black, unreliable fellow. Udhava could not accommodate this in his mind because he's a Aishwarya Bhakta. He worships Krishna knowing Krishna is God. So he could not conceive such a thing in his mind, like that. Then there was like a dialogue. Radhika was speaking to the bumblebee as if it was Udhava, or as if it was a messenger of Krishna, or as if it was Krishna himself. Some Acharya says actually Krishna himself came as a bumblebee to hear Radhika's love, prajalpa. They say in Mahabhav, the highest level of prem, there is 10 kinds of jalpa. Jalpa, ajalpa, prajalpa, like 10, like that. So she was speaking these words in madness of love. And she was chastising the bumblebee. You come in as a messenger of Krishna to pacify me, right? So bumblebee was a bzz, 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 bzz. So you come in to pacify me, but look what is on your mustachio. You have the kumkum from Krishna's garland. Where is this kumkum coming from? Krishna was embracing some other girl, and kumkum from her breast came on the garland, and now you come to pacify me with that kumkum, which is a proof Krishna was with another woman. No, you are not a good messenger. And bumblebee is the bzz, 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 bzz. No, it's not. This is the natural color of my mustache. No, I don't believe you. No, this mustache, this is my color. I'm not coming from any kumkum. But she would not listen, and she was chastising the bumblebee. And Udhava was listening. No, it is said that Krishna wanted Udhava to learn prem in the same school that he had learned the prem of the gopis, the school of the gopis. We spoke this katha before, I think, in parikrama. So Krishna wanted him to learn where he learned himself, that university of prem, where Radhika is a principal. No, many times we spoke this. Lalita and Vishaka, main teachers. But he failed the entrance exam. He could not answer the... One question was to answer to be admitted in university. Udhava could not answer. No, we talked that some days ago, but we should listen. Krishna Katha, always fresh. They told Krishna, they told Udhava, we know that if a forest catches on fire, then the animals, they will never come back. We know that when a student has learned everything from his school teacher, he will never go back to that school. We know that if some birds have taken the fruits of a tree, they will not come back. And once they have eaten the trees, they will not come back. We know if a prostitute takes the money from a man, once all the money is with her, she'll never take care of that man. But our love for Krishna was not like that. We approach Krishna without any personal motivation. So why did he leave us? Udhava, tell us, please explain to us. Our love was besprichina, no, causeless, ahoituki prem. No, nirupadi prem, there was no particular reason, no motivation. So why did he leave us? And Udhava could not answer, he could not understand this type of prem. He never heard, he never saw. Srila Narayana used to say he only saw the building of the university, but he could not enter inside because he failed the exam. When he saw the prem of the gopi, it looked like a mountain, and you look at something and maybe your hat falls off. So they say the mountain of prem of gopi was so high, when Udhava looked at it, his turban fell off his head. This is what is spoken here. So here we are praying in the dust of lotus feet of Srimati Radharani and her Sakhis, when we will have some attachment, when we will feel some separation from Krishna. Right now we feel separation from Maya. We cut ourselves, we stop sense gratification, and then we feel, oh, I'm not enjoying sense gratification anymore. So we feel separation from Maya. When we will feel separation from Krishna? No. So here gopis, they taught Udhava how to cry. No, Srila Govinda Maharaj, my Siksha Guru, was always saying like that. If you want mercy, you have to cry. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu was always crying, right? Mahaprabhu was always crying, day and night crying for Krishna. Srila Govinda said, I've opened a crying school in Bhubaneswar. Those who have cried, they got mercy. Those who have not cried, they will have not got. If we want mercy, we have to cry. No. And he would say, if you lose, if someone steals your bag with your money, you will cry. If you come and there's no more prasad, you will cry. But we have lost Krishna, which is the most precious jewel, not one tear. Our heart is so hard. So we pray here, such a high place of viraha. Please, let me feel some separation from Krishna. Please, something, even one drop, even one shadow of separation of Krishna come in my heart. This is why our gurus are taking us to those places, or acharyas. All of them have come here. Saraswati Thakur have come, all of them have come here and taught those things, very high things. Very high katha. What adhikar we have for 10th canto of Bhagavatam, Ras Panchadhyaya, the 5th highest. But it says that this is the Pancha Pran of the Bhagavatam. Like the body has 5 life airs, so these 5 chapters, they are the 5 life airs of the Bhagavatam. Without this, Ras Pancharya Bhagavatam is incomplete. This comes in the 10th canto. We're supposed to study the 9 cantos, be firmly established in the conviction, yes, Krishna is God. And when this is understood, yes, Krishna is God, then when we hear the 10th canto, this very amazing Naralila pastime, human-like pastime, then we will not be bewildered. Oh yes, but this, we're not speaking about some ordinary person. We're speaking about Parameshwar Krishna. Just like when Shukadev Goswami starts to describe the Saradhya Ras, Bhagavan api charatri. It starts the verse, Bhagavan api. Although he is Bhagavan. So he's making it very clear, although he is Bhagavan. And when someone is happy, he wants to share that happiness. Like somebody, his wife is in the hospital giving birth. And then the nurse opens the door and says, oh, sir, it's a son. So the man is so happy, he goes to the next cafe and he orders, okay, 1 drink for everyone. This is all culture in West, not here in India, of course. 1 drink for everyone. Sharing is happiness. So Shukadev Goswami speaking, remembering all this katha from the sweet leelas he was a witness of when he was the parrot of Radharani, Shri Asuka. Parrot of Radharani became Shukadev Goswami. He's remembering this and he's in ecstasy, and in ecstasy he gives a blessing. Vikrinitam vrajadubirivam shavishnu. Anyone who hears at the beginning from his guru with faith and repeats this katha. Which katha? The katha of Krishna's dealing with the Vrajavadu, the young married girls of Vraj. If you listen to that with faith, what will happen? He will get parabhakti, highest form of bhakti, and ridrog kama, the heart disease of lust that every conditioned soul is suffering from, it will go away. Some people say, no, first lust must go, then you can listen. But Shukadev Goswami not says, no, you listen with faith from Guru, and you repeat as you heard, not speculating. And if you do this with faith, Shradhayon Vita, then Parabhakti, you will get highest bhakti, and automatically, as a consequence of highest bhakti, lust will just go out from your heart. In that sequence. And Srila Narayana had so much faith in that verse, so he was speaking all those kathas for us. Because Srila Jivan Janardhan, Bhakti Jivan Janardhan Maharaj, Guru of Madhusudan Maharaj, Sannyas Guru of Bhaktivedanta Vishnu Maharaj, he gave him the order. This is the wealth of our line, but usually we never speak those katha in public. If you don't speak it, it will be lost. So you must speak. So he wrote in one magazine, one article, at the risk of being criticized by everyone, I am speaking this under the order of my Siksha Guru, Bhakti Jivan Janardhan Maharaj. Very rasic disciple of Saraswati Thakur. So when we hear those topics from the mouth of sadhu, or someone who has heard from sadhu and just repeating like this, then it will give us high level of bhakti, and we will be free from that rig-road calm. Everyone is afflicted in this world from that calm. This is a heart disease. So when we hear those things, even they're so high, very high katha, beyond our hadika, but by hearing with faith, then we will get this. And Srila Narayana, which faith? The faith that if I hear, I will get this result of pure bhakti and I'll be free from lust. Lust is a big enemy, greatest enemy of the conditioned soul. Love of Krishna, that tendency to love Krishna, when the soul falls into this world, it transforms into lust, that perverted reflection. It's like pure rainwater. As soon as it touches the ground, although it is completely pure, the purest kind of water, rainwater, as soon as it touches the ground, it becomes mud. It becomes polluted. And you cannot put that water from the puddle into a bottle and say, oh, this is pure rainwater. No, it's not pure rainwater anymore. Look, it is full of earth. So the same way, this higher thing, when the love of Krishna, when it comes in touch with the material energy, it loses its quality. And from prem, it becomes calm. And the way to reverse it, this bhogavriti back into sevavriti, is by hearing this harikatha. in all the places where those lila took place, like we said just the previous place. Udhava Kyari ki jai, Srimati Radhika Rani ki jai, Srila Gurudev ki jai, Gopamanande Hari Hari Bo. Very viraha stand, so much. That's why your Acharya like Srila Maharaj, they love this place because they absorb in those moods. We only hearing and repeating, but they live. Therefore we pray to them, oh please put a little of that mood in my heart. I can feel some separation from Krishna. Srila Maharaj says, no, separation from Krishna, this is the greatest protection.
Yes.
This is the highest protection. If you can feel separation from Krishna, Maya cannot touch you. This is the greatest protection, the greatest wealth. And Srila, my Gurudev, Srila Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada, he was always saying, our path is cultivate separation from Krishna. The more you cultivate separation, the more perfect you become. And Srila Maharaj also says this is the greatest protection. He gives an example. One mother, her child is coming every day from school at 4 o'clock. Now today, 4:30, the child has not come back. 5 o'clock, still not there. She sent the older son, to go to school and look for brother. 6 o'clock, he comes back without the boy. What she's thinking about? Is she in shopping mood, joking mood, political mood? No, only one thing. Where is my son? Nothing else in her mind. So if we feel separation, we will feel like that. Nothing can disturb us. No lust can come, nothing material. How can I get Krishna? How can I approach him to serve his lotus feet? Only this in the mind. Therefore, Srila Maharaj said, this is the greatest protection against Maya. And we're praying to develop that mood of separation, the wealth of our line. We're begging for this. Because if we feel that separation, then we are free from Maya. Maya cannot disturb us anymore. Maya cannot invite us anymore. Because we will only be thinking, no, go away, you ugly witch. I just want Krishna. Why you come to tempt me? Go Premanande Maharaj.
Hari Bol, Joy, Maharaj. I don't understand.